Welcome again to Ray's Corner. Just sitting here, just got done watching the film Black Friday. Got my brother-in-law Robert Meekins. Look, tell me what you get out of the film. First time seeing it?
Yeah, first time seeing the film Black Friday. I highly recommend it to every black person on the planet. It is very enlightening, very empowering. What it did for me was just actually gave me a lot of history about black people in this country and how at one time there was actually a Black Wall Street, and many of you probably already know that, but just the detailed information of how, there were 19 millionaires, back then, and how we were doing business with one another. We were entrepreneurs, we owned the banks, we were the lawyers, the doctors in the community, the teachers, and so the black community was very, very strong economically at that time, to the point where we were able to lend money to other communities. Just the value of a dollar, how to save it, how to invest, and the importance of becoming an entrepreneur. The only way that we're going to make those millions and really, have economic power in this world as black people is we have to own our own businesses and we have to own land. We have to own land, and that's very important. It really stirred a fire in me, because I was raised basically in a predominantly white school district, and we saw white people with a lot of things, and they were our friends, and we got to enjoy those things, but none of their parents really taught us what they were teaching their children, and which basically isn't their responsibility. My dad taught us good character, and he taught us to work hard and how to keep a good name. But there wasn't a whole lot of talk about investing money. One thing I do thank God for was I was there when my dad, retired. He paid off the house, and he looked at a piece of land, actually purchased that land, had it cleared, and built another house. So I was able to witness that, and I'm able to draw from that now. But I really want to take it to the next level, where I want to begin to buy properties, own them, and help build up our community and help people with home ownership to be able to purchase a home. So there's a lot that I got out of it, and it really inspired me. And there's a whole lot more that I need to learn. I didn't learn a lot about black history and all that. The importance of it's so important to know where you came from. It's not about being prejudiced or hating white people or blaming white people. They did some ill thing. I ain't got no hate for them. But what I want to do as a black man is just take responsibility, educate myself, and do the things that I need to do to empower my 6 sons. I have 6 sons, and I want to empower them, and I have a vision and a dream, and I saw them all as successful, multi-millionaire Christian businessmen. And so dreams and visions come from God. I know it's going to come to pass, but I have to do my part, and I have to take responsibility. And for whatever, if I'm without, then I need to look within to find out why I don't have what I need at this point in time in my life. So I'm excited. It was very inspiring. Again, the movie's called Black Friday. I encourage every black man, black woman, family in the United States, in the world, to look at this video, because it's time for us to get ours, and we don't need nobody to give it to us. We got what it takes to get it. We need to learn how to trust one another and do business with one another and love one another in this community. Stop hating on each other. Let's love one another, encourage each other, and let's build the black community together. We can rebuild Camden. We don't need nobody else to come in and rebuild it. We need to rebuild it. And we don't take responsibility and begin to rebuild our own community, then Cooper and Rutgers and all of them are going to come in and do exactly what they're doing and take it over. And we'll be standing on the outside and dang, I remember our so-and-so used to live there. We used to play on that street. And now we out again. Let's not let it happen. Let's come together. Let's unite. Put our money together, put our dollars together. Be willing to learn from each other. If you see somebody has something that you don't have and you want it, don't hate on them. Get around them. Find out what they know. You can get yours too. Visions and dreams, they do come true.
So what he was talking about the city of Camden, New Jersey. Great testimony, Brother Robert. And I want to leave y'all with this one question. This is the most important question, and I want you to think about it. And y'all need to ask yourself, if you was to die today, what would you leave? What would you leave? Benefits or bills? Benefits or bills? Get honest with yourself. And if you get honest with yourself and you know you're going to be leaving some bills, then we better start practicing some group economics and creating some generational wealth so that when we pass away, that our kids don't have to go through, and our great-grandkids and our great-great-grandkids don't have to go through this thing called poverty. Because how can we be in poverty and we generate $1.1 trillion of annual income as a black community, 16th wealthiest country in the world? This has been Ray's Corner. I'm going to be bringing you some more live stuff. You saw it live right here on Ray's Corner. Camden's in the house. Peace. Holla.